Walking through a modern grocery store, it's hard to imagine that there was ever a time when human beings couldn't so easily find what they needed to eat. Much less imagine that there was a time when we didn't even know how to grow plants or raise animals for food at all. To step back into a time when agriculture was just beginning then, we must first travel to East Africa and search for the early seeds of a mighty empire. Researchers believe that natives of the Ethiopian highlands were some of the first people to domesticate plants and animals between 8000 and 5000 BCE. The descendants of those first farmers tamed a particularly hardy grass, now known as teff. Those early efforts to cultivate and shape the world around them gave those ancient innovators a powerful source of nutrition and trade that built the foundation for a future hub of commerce and exchange throughout the classical world. Those agricultural trailblazers eventually became citizens of a great kingdom known as Aksum. Through varied shifts and changes, Aksum became Abyssinia and eventually the Ethiopian Empire, which lasted well into the 20th century. Through all of that time, and across all of the different dynasties was that earliest of edible grasses, teff. Grown throughout Ethiopia and Eritrea, teff, now, as then, forms the core nutritional base for much of those countries' populations. Teff is perhaps best known as the main ingredient in injera, a spongy sourdough flatbread that can be found in every Ethiopian and Eritrean household. Injera serves as both utensil and bread for nearly every meal and delivers all the complex nutritional advantages of whole grain teff. Very high in calcium and protein, as well as containing all 8 amino acids essential for human health, teff possesses significant levels of many vitamins and minerals, including phosphorus, magnesium, iron, zinc, and thiamine. Also naturally gluten-free, teff fits well into diets designed for people with gluten sensitivities. Exported around the world and increasingly grown in Europe and the United States, teff is becoming more available in mainstream grocery stores. Teff is packaged by many companies, but through the efforts of Bob's Red Mill, has found its way onto the shelves of a store near you. Teff is an ancient seed that grew an empire. It has survived and thrived under human care and continues to provide us with its manifold nutritional benefits and maybe even a little of its wisdom. So get out there and enjoy some delicious teff today.